All right, guys, so we're here once more to take Whis into Super Battle Road. Now, this time I did want to up the difficulty, and now we're going to be taking him into category Super Battle Road. Of course, we're going to be running Realm of Gods. Realm of Gods is very easily one of the most harder categories when it comes to Super Battle Road, just because, again, Realm of Gods is such a really good character tag in Dokkan, or just a really good category. They did make the difficulty, much higher than, say, for, Super Battle Road, like Giant Form, the difficulty is much higher than, say, for example, one of those categories. So, anyways, let's go ahead. Let's hop right into Realm of God Super Battle Road, and then we'll take a look at what Whis can do over there. Alright, guys, so unfortunately, it does appear that Whis is starting out in slot 7. Again, that's not necessarily where we want Whis, but what we're going to do is we're going to float off Vados. Again, there's a lot of tech-type enemies attacking in the back, so we're going to do that. The Beerus is a 55% friend Beerus at 100k defense, really good. Same thing with West Supreme Kai, so we're not going to use any items. Again, hopefully Devilman doesn't super attack, because if he does super, we're going to instantly die. But if that does happen, I will then go ahead and hop right back in. We are going to get a super attack with Vados, so I am going to... we're going to lower the attack and then seal Videl. And that's not what I wanted. Yep. So, no matter who you are, you're going to take damage. Again, just showing you the very vast difference between... category Super Battle Road and then type Super Battle Road. And then Beerus just... yeah. So, this is one of the many difficulties. So, we're just going to hop right back in, and then hopefully we get better rotations. Alright, guys, so we're here in Realm of Gods category Super Battle Road. Again, we got a really good opening rotation. We have 60% attack and defense coming from Whis, and then 40% attack and defense coming from West Supreme Kai. We are at 123k defense. Alright, so, again, I'm going to use a Icarus item. I'm not even going to play around. Realm of Gods category Super Battle Road is really hard. And when I say really hard, I really mean really hard. So, because we do have tech-type enemies in the first slot, that's why I'm using the Icarus item. Again, Vados, she's okay, but if she doesn't get her dodges in, she is going to get hit really hard. So let's try to stun Videl. So we're going to go for the stun on Videl, so we're going to get that. We are also going to go for the lowering of attack and sealing on Videl, because again, Videl's probably the biggest adversary here. And then we'll just get this super attack off with West Supreme Kai, and she is going, let's start hitting Devilman. Again, West Supreme Kai is going to be more than fine defensively. Okay, so double digits is really good, again, even with type disadvantage. Even though we do have an item active, that's still really good. West Supreme Kai is going to be more than fine, defensively, because again, she greatly raises defense on super attack, and then once she gets hit, nice, we got the stun, and we got the triple super attack. But going back to West Supreme Kai, she also has guard, double stun, that's really good. She also has guard when she gets hit once. So, again, once we get that guard active with West Supreme Kai, she's going to be really good. And, again, Vados is not dodging, so really good thing that I used that Icarus item. If not, we would have taken quite a bit of damage from King Choppa. Double super attack, that's really big for her, because, again, West Supreme Kai was, like, I think around maybe 90k defense, so, she's going to be more than fine defensively. Alright, this is not good. We don't have that much good key linkage going on here. Yeah, my Vegeta Blue's full level 10 links. I still need to do the showcase for him. Okay, so, again, I'm not even gonna, like, super attack, there's no way I can get a super off with these guys. That's probably the biggest downfall to Beerus, is really just key. Again, good thing I have the damage reduction item active. This is gonna hurt. I mean, that's not that bad, but again, Beerus needs to get hit once before, he actually super attacks, because that gives him both attack and defense. So Beerus is going to do much more, damage as well as tank better. But again, that first attack, if it's a super attack, will hurt Beerus really, really badly, which is the biggest issue I have with Dokkan Fest Beerus, as well as his, his key is pretty bad, like as you guys saw there, his key was pretty bad right there. But again, other than that, Beerus is going to be fine. All right, so we're already at 197k. There is no item active here. I am going to take the risk for the biscuit. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. We're going to go ahead. All right, so Videl is not stunned anymore. We're going to go for the stun once more for Videl. Hopefully, again, we're able to get that. Her attack is lowered, so we're going to go for Hercule here. And then God Topo, we're just going to start doing damage to Panput right there. And then double digits. Again, no items are active. Whis took double digits. And I know people are going to be like, well, you have a lot of support type units with, Whis. But again, God Topo after ZZA is a unit you will run. Like, he is an actual good unit to run. Again, triple super attack. This is something that Whis can do. Please stun. No stun, but again, triple super attack. Again, Whis' defense is going to shoot through the roof. Vados, again, is a really big support type unit, but again, she's sealing. She has a 50% chance to dodge. Please dodge, please dodge. No dodge. And we died. All right, so let's hop right back in. Okay, so we got the same opening rotation. I know, as I'm talking about how these are units that you would actually run, I go ahead and I get mollywopped. So not the best look for me. But again, we got the same opening rotation. And you know what? We're going to go ahead, use an Icarus item. We're going to go ahead and use the Icarus item. And I'm going to do this. Again, I don't want to, risk death. So once again, with Vados, we're going to target Videl. And then we're going to go ahead and go for the stun on Hercule. And then with West Supreme Kai, you know what? Let's just start dealing damage to Devilman here. So I think... yeah, thank God I used the item and Vados, because again, she's going to tank really, really well. She's got type advantage. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to get rid of Hercule and any type of unit that's really going to hurt our most delicate units. I think that's what I'm going to, do from now on. Hopefully this stuns. No stun. We got the additional. Can use stun. Again, hopefully we do get the hidden potential one as well. Hidden potential, no. So we only got 2 super attacks. This shouldn't do that much. Again, we do have an item active, so didn't do a lot of damage. But again, from what we saw briefly in our run over there, Whis is going to be really, really good defensively. And now West Supreme Kai has guard. There we go. And then she's going to tank really, really well. Okay, so I'm not even going to play around. It is big boy hour. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of you. We're going to start to get rid of Panput. And then King Choppa, we're going to go with Vegito Blue. Okay, so again, Beerus's attack stat is a little bit lower. Again, Beerus gets 70% attack and defense when he actually gets hit. So again, that's where most of his defense and attack comes from right there. So again, Beerus is going to be really good defensively. God Topo is good defensively as well. The only issue is he needs to activate his damage reduction, which he gets if he's under 70% HP, which is the only issue I would really say that I have with God Topo. So again, I'll probably only put like 1 or 2 fights. Like, my plan is not really to beat Realm of Gods category Super Battle Road. It's more of just showing off Whis, which again, we did show in the other, turn that we had, where again, Whis was at like 197k defense after 3 super attacks, and he stunned, which again is not unrealistic for this Whis. And Whis is here at 149k defense, or basically 150k. Again, we're going to use an item again. I don't want to risk death. I do want to see what Whis will be like when he's fully built up, so hopefully Whis can triple super attack here, and that'll help us out immensely. We're going to go for the stun. Her attack is lowered. We're going to lower the attack of Panput, again, so that Panput doesn't actually kill Vados. And then Beerus, we're going to go ahead and target King Choppa. All right, so how much are you going to take? Again, this is with the Princess Snake, which is 30% damage reduction. Really good that I used it, because we probably would have died from that. Again, Whis is really good, but again, you know, Whis does take a little bit of time to build up. That's why, again, if you're getting really lucky with additionals, which we didn't get right there, you know, Whis is going to be at his best. But again, Whis is a very, very solid option, and I really don't think this is unrealistic. You know, you're more than likely going to use an item when taking on the stage. So if you're missing, you know, one other unit, you know, to take into this stage and that, you know, to beat it, I think Whis is that one, you know, last unit that I would say is a really good idea to bring in here. There is no way in hell I'm not going to bust out this active skill. This is Dokkan Fest Beerus' active skill. Let me pull up his details real quick. This active skill gives Beerus a really good attack and defensive buff. If I remember correctly, it is 50% attack and defense, and he's super effective against all types. And he's at 183k defense right there. So this could easily one-shot someone, but unfortunately we're going to have to do this. God Topo, 130k with damage reduction, is not going to take any damage. So that is that. We're going to go ahead and go for Devilman. Unfortunately, we're not able to get the super attack off. And then with West Supreme Kai, I absolutely need to get a super attack off with her to raise her defense. And she has guard, so even if, you know, Hercule were to super attack, you know, that guard is basically going to cut most of that damage in half. And then, of course, with their high defense, it's going to basically do nothing to her. So Panput is out. Beerus, unfortunately, again, I didn't get enough ki. That is the only issue with Dokkan Fest Beerus, is usually, you know, ki can be an issue for him, you know, for sure. But again, you know, other than that, you know, Beerus is just absolutely ridiculous. He's still easily one of the best TORs in the game, if not, you know, in contest for, like, the best one in game. Alright, so we have 4 super attacks. We're at 170k defense. I am going to risk this. We're going to go for the stun on Videl. Again, Videl's going to be fine, so let's go for Hercule. We're going to lower his attack, seal him, and then Vegito Blue, you can target Devilman, please. Okay, so double digits, no items active. Whis is at 170k defense. Whis still needs one more super attack to get his full passive active. So his full passive should be active right here. Again, Whis, if we do get to next turn, did stun, triple supered. Again, this is something Whis can do. We should be able to see his attack stat or defensive stat next turn when he actually comes back. So I'm going to try to stall as much as possible. We might not be able to do that. Again, Vegito Blue, I didn't get a super attack on him with, you know, on purpose. So please just leave it like that. Just don't do any. Nope. Okay. Well, I mean, that's fine. He's not killing him, but just no more. All right. So let's not get super attacks, which is going to be relatively easy. So we can go ahead and look at Whis' defensive stats. Again, they're stunned, so they're not going to basically do anything. God Topo is going to tank really, really well. All right, so we're going to be able to see. Okay, well, he did get the additional, but again, that's not going to kill because, again, Videl is still alive. All right, so we are going to be able to see what Whis is at in, you know, Super Battle Road. 250k defense. Again, that is turn 7, though. But again, Whis is easily going to be at a very, very high defensive stat. So let's go ahead. Let's have Whis tank this. Even if we die again, that is to be expected. We are against, you know, type disadvantage, but I don't think that is going to matter. Whis is going to be, yep, double digits as expected. I think we're going to go ahead and look at Whis in maybe the... I think we might actually end the video here, and then we'll go into, you know, the discussion part of the video where I kind of talk about, you know, how you maybe want to use Whis in Super Battle Road, and then, like, overall what I think of Whis. All right, so you know what? Let's just go ahead. We're gonna have God Topo finish her off, and then again we're gonna go on and talk about you know, Whis in the discussion part. So this is gonna kill. And boom, that is only one stage gone. There's a total of 3 stages in, you know, Realm of Gods category Super Battle Road, but again, this is easily the hardest one, you know, where you have all 5 enemies. So again, my plan isn't to beat it, but if you guys do want me to do a, you know, a run where we go ahead and try to beat the stage, I'd be more than happy to do that. Please let me know in the comments down below if you guys want that to happen. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's head on over to the breakdown portion of the video. Alright, so again, this is Whis, again, the free-to-play unit, fully rainbowed, again, level 1 links. That is another thing that you guys need to keep in mind. If you guys do link level update this Whis, and you do get, say, level 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Brainiacs and Cold Judgment, Whis' defense is going to be even higher, because at level 10, Cold Judgment, in specific, is 25% defense. So Whis, theoretically, full level 10 links, this free-to-play unit is going to be easily over 200k defense if you do have those 2 key links for him active, which is Brainiacs and Cold Judgment. So again, overall, Whis performed really, really well. Again, Whis got that triple super attack. He easily stunned, out of his 3 attacks, he stunned twice. He does only have a 30% chance, so again, that's not like a guarantee. You can get unlucky and not actually get the super attack. But again, for Whis being a free-to-play unit, just a really easy unit that you can get, just grind out, put in the effort, and you can get him completely for free. I personally think Whis did a fantastic job. So again, this is the free-to-play unit Whis. Whis can easily help you beat category Super Battle Road, Realm of Gods. Like I said before, if you guys want me to do a run actually using this Whis to kind of show you guys where exactly he's going to be really good at, again, I merely went into Realm of Gods category Super Battle Road to kind of show off his defensive capabilities. But if you guys really want to see a run done and completed of Realm of Gods, I already said this, but just comment it down below. I'd be more than willing to do so. So again, my final evaluation of this unit is really, really good. This Whis is just absolutely ridiculous. We saw him get up to 250k defense. That's just with level 1 links. So theoretically, Whis can get much, much higher with level 10 links. And again, Whis is not bad. Again, even though he's only free to play and he's only at a couple of these category teams, he's going to help you in each and every one. The only issue is really his link set is the only downside I can really talk about this Whis, is his link set. Unless you have, Vados or a type of Beerus unit, who, again, with Beerus, he's going to be sharing things like Godly Power. He's going to be sharing things like Connoisseur, and I believe that's it, just like Godly Power and Connoisseur. But again, Connoisseur, actually, wow. So they may not actually link up the best with Beerus now that I'm looking at it. If you have like another type of like Vados or like God type unit, like West Supreme Kai is going to link up decently with Whis, it's going to be very, very good. And this Whis gives himself Ki. He gets 2 Ki, 100% defense. So, Ki might not be the biggest issue with this unit. But again, you do want to get those really good links like Brainiacs and Cold Judgment active in order to really draw out this Whis' full potential. So, again, if you're free to play and you want to beat these, Super Battle Road stages, Whis is a very good option for Realm of Gods and Bond of Master and Disciple. Whis is very, very good. I can't stress that enough for being just a regular free to play unit and a really old one as well. This Whis came out really, really long ago, like towards the beginning of the game. And now he only got a Dokkan Awakening. They could theoretically Easy A him as well. And that would shoot him even higher, because all they would need to do is give him his Easy A buffs to his stats, and that's all he needs. That's all Whis would need, just another stats buff, and Whis would easily be one of the best defensive units in the game. So anyways, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of Whis, and I'll see you guys next time.